everyone, I am just gonna knock out this video while I am getting ready for work. So a couple days ago I was contacted by the FBI, or someone pretending to be the FBI, which is what it seems to be. This family that I used to nanny for, I've made a video trying to hold them accountable before. So those of y'all have been following me, you guys know I used to be the personal assistant, nanny, sales girl, jack of all trades, to this company based in Dallas, Texas called Billy Jealousy. I answered an ad on Craigslist. I was about 20 years old. And little did I know that they would be grooming me into a Christian nationalist cult. I'm ready for them to come sue me. They're doing everything in the world but being accountable and hiring an attorney to come and shut me up. Gee, I wonder why. Saying because at one point in my life, this family was literally everything to me. I'll link it here. I'll post some photos here. I will also post the FBI message here in a minute too, if y'all stay with me here. Yeah, there was a point in my life, they definitely took advantage of me because I come from an underserved background. I grew up in abject poverty, and I told them about it. And in my stupid, naive, young head, I thought they were safe. I thought, these people are Christians, they believe in Jesus, like, they would never. Ever since I started speaking out, they have pretty much proved my point. Ever since I started speaking out, they've done everything that I've been accusing them of doing, which was hiring people to stalk me, paying private investigators to come stalk me, making up lies to authorities so they can come stalk me. Do everything in this world but just be accountable for sexual assault, sexual abuse, bad business practices. These people stole over $1,000 from me out of my suitcase. Oh, but they're rich. Why would they do that? Yeah, exactly. The wife, Danielle Russo, was so fucking jealous of me. She stole my favorite sports bra. She stole like all my workout clothes. It's really sickening. This is the same person who doesn't brush her teeth because she was like, oh, I don't need to floss. I don't need to brush my teeth. My teeth are stuck together. We would go on 2-mile walks and we would come back into the house and she'd be like, go take a shower. I'm not gonna shower. I don't get sweaty. I don't smell. This is the level of delusion and narcissism that I worked with and around for 10 years. They also know how much I love their son, and they would kind of dangle him like a carrot, like, oh, she won't say anything because she loves so much. So imagine how hard this has been on me. I don't have any relationship with this little boy that I've known since he was born, and he's like 15 now. Of course I worry about him. I worry sick about him. He never came out of his room. He was homeschooled by his parents. Ever since I started speaking out on the bad business practices, the sexual assault at work, them stealing money from me, literally the first time I approached them about this, I literally was just like, can y'all pay for my counseling? Literally you have to know by now, like, the damage you've done to me psychologically. Ever since they found out that I was like communist, I wasn't even communist actually when they were doing all this. I was like Democrat. They had it out for me. They decided that I was the devil. I'm everything that's wrong with this world, and that they had every right in their head to take my business from me. They stole my business domain. She captured it with her credit card and put it under her name because I need protection. She's my mentor. She's just keeping it safe for me. Really? So all throughout COVID, I wasn't able to book online appointments because this woman took my business domain. Therefore, the website hosting, like they were not able to get into my website until I had to trick her. I had to literally kiss her ass and hold her hand like a little baby and lie and make nice to this person that steals from me, abuses me, won't listen to me, underpays me, or just doesn't pay me at all, and steals money from me. So I did eventually get it back. When I first bring this up, like, hey, can y'all please pay for counseling? Can y'all please pay me the money back that y'all stole? Hey, what about all those unpaid wages? You know, you'd think if they oh, I'm their beloved nanny, you love me so much, you would be asking what you can do to help. Not go and do worse shit. They went and told everybody in the neighborhood, I don't pay my bills. They went through my mail, opened up all my mail without my permission, told everybody that I was gay and queer as if it's a bad thing. When literally this woman is gay. This woman is gay. Danielle Russo of Billy Jealousy is gay. This is why she acts like this. She's so jealous of anybody that's taller than 4'11". I've always maintained my own rent the entire time that I worked for them. At one point they like begged me to move in. Something in my soul told me no. I wouldn't have any privacy or any freedom if I did that because they got so much free labor out of me. I was a neighborhood babysitter. Everybody, I was paid $10 an hour for one kid, but they were all, which was fine, you know, just acknowledge it, pay me, throw me a Christmas bonus, like maybe do some of the shit that you said that you were gonna do. You know, oh, but you're a future faker, you're a narcissist. You just slurped and siphoned all my fucking energy. And then when I came back later and I said something about it, you told everybody that, oh, I'm sad, miserable, lonely, in my mid-30s, I'm a failure in life because I chase vain things. Yeah, I chased a fucking family that I loved, that I thought loved me back. So the problem is they go around, they tell everybody that they took me in, that they fed me, that they clothed me, that they showed me the way, you know, these are these great fucking saviors that played God in my life. Yeah, they played God in my life, all right, but they didn't fucking save me. I paid for rent. By the way, they do this to everybody. I'm not the only one. They've done this to people before me, so prior to 2010, and they're probably doing it to somebody right now, and they thought so very little of me when I was working with them and stuff, that they would just openly just talk shit about everybody right in front of me. And so I got to hear about everything, all the evil shit that they would do to people to get to dilute them out of the business, all the evil shit that they would do to their employees. And like, ooh, I sent them a message and they're going to respond now. We're going to get them out. We're going to take their money. We're going to put them in jail. We're going to sue. Like, they talk crazy like that in front of me. So of course, for years I was terrified to speak out, to say anything, but the more I learn, the more I grow up, I'm like, whoa, these people need to be stopped, because I actually remember all the names of the girls that they've done this to before. Where are y'all at? Literally everyone I talk to is scared because they're like, sorry, I signed an NDA, and I'm like, NDA is not valid when they're doing illegal shit. Like, if you've worked for Billy Jealousy and they've groomed you too, and they asked you to be a surrogate for them and their friends, and they try to set you up with their little son, yeah, that's another thing. She was like, I have type O blood, like I'm special, I'm God's favorite, I have green eyes, my bloodline is so special, I gotta find somebody for my son's bloodline. Yeah, the chefs that were in the house, I need everybody to come contact me, because they're really trying to silence me, y'all. And I'm not scared, but I think they're trying to frame me. I think, you know, if you're gonna go to the lengths of impersonating an FBI agent, or maybe it is the FBI, like, you're scary. If you are considering working for Billy Jealousy or doing any type of business with this company, don't.